this place dusty as heck. Following the monsters that attacked us, we finally found what seems to be a hideout. What is this place? It's like where you'd expect to talk to the king in some fantasy RPG. Yeah, you think that's an actual throne? That's the word for where a king or queen sits, right? How can you be talking definitions right now? There could be an evil queen here somewhere. More importantly, we still haven't found Miu. Miu, where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Hey Kaito, cut it out! Keep yelling like that and the queen's sure to find us. What's going on? Who's making all that noise? Wait, I know that voice. Huh? Is that who I think it is up on that throne? A while we didn't see her before. Oh, Sayakuma, what are you doing? I thought so. Wait, Miu was the queen? Whoa, no way! I had no idea. Well, who else would it be? Yeah, I had my suspicions too. So did I. I thought it might be her once we heard the queen was a little girl. Yes, though I found that somewhat hard to believe until I had seen it for myself. You mean you all knew? Of course. I got it right from the start. Nah, I'm not buying that from you, Dracmon. Well, now we can be sure the queen isn't some horrible monster. That's the important thing. I don't think Shuji had any idea either. Hey, what are you all doing barging in here? Miu, I finally found you, and you're all right. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're not hurt. Kaito has tears in his eyes, exactly what you expect out of a touching reunion. No doubt Miu is glad to see him too. Ugh, shut up. Huh? This is the worst. Did you chase me all the way here? You know I did. Now come on, it's not safe for you to be out here on your own. I'm not on my own. I've got everyone here. Everyone here? What do you mean? Are you talking about all those little monsters? Well, they did say they were servants of the queen. That's right, they're all my servants. Oh, except for Sayakumon. She's my best friend. Servants? Hey, I said Sayakumon was different, didn't I? You tell them, Sayakumon. It's a pleasure to meet you, Kaito. Another monster? Don't you call her a monster? Sayakumon's the only one who understands me. That's right, Miu. So you're the one who put her up to this. Sayakumon's not like that. I don't believe what I'm hearing. You're always like this. You act tough, pick fights, won't shut up, and are so annoying. No, I worry about you. And anyway, I don't want to be around those strangers from some other school. You mean us? Miu, you can trust Takuma and the others. They're actually really nice. Come on, I've been worried sick about you. Stop goofing off, let's get moving. You've been bratty about this. You being bratty about this is just making things worse for everyone. Ugh, listen to you. You think you're so much better than me. Well, I hate you, Kaito, so there. Miu. So much for the caring and supportive brother and sister. These two are out of control. Kaito's always trying to act all cool, but can't keep it up in front of his sister, huh? You never can tell what things are really like between brothers and sisters. Strangely enough, out of everyone here, Shuji seems the most calm. But I should be focused on what to do in this situation. So what do we do about this? It doesn't seem like Miu is going to just give in. I was wondering the same thing. And Kaito isn't in much shape to help right now. She hates me. She said she hates me. Kaito, really? She dealt him one heck of a blow. Miu might be the strongest one here. So what are we going to do? She's still just a child, and we should scold her for acting out. Without even listening to her side of things, you'll probably just make her more upset. What concerns me most of all is Miu's lack of any sense of danger. It's kind of amazing she wasn't scared on her own, even with Sayakumon and the others. Maybe we should explain to her just how dangerous this world can be. But don't you think it'd be faster to tempt her with stuff? She's still a kid after all. If Haru or Miyuki said we had toys and candy, I bet she'd love it. I don't think so. I'd rather play with my sister. Play? Oh, right. I forgot you two were like this. Okay, enough whispering. It's getting on my nerves. Get out of here already. Or else. I'm not sure what she's got planned, but she's up to something. Takuma, what do we do? Whatever it is, we need to act fast. Should we scold her like Shuji thought? Emphasize the danger like Aoi suggested? Or should we take Minu's approach and try appealing to her with something she'd want? Well, I'm really leaning towards the tempting her thing, because, like, telling her this world is dangerous obviously won't work. She's been hanging out with monsters, and she doesn't seem to have much self-awareness. Telling her to stop acting up probably won't work, because she's clearly just a brat that's going to do whatever she wants, so, yeah, I think we gotta bribe her. Hey, if you come with us, we've got lots of great food you could eat. I don't need your food. I've got lots of sweets, and that's enough for me. Eating sweets all day is the best. Miyu, how is that healthy? See, I knew you'd try and lecture me about that. Well, nya nya. Oh, come on. Don't you want some nice warm soup or a juicy piece of meat now and then? Nice warm soup and juicy pieces of meat? That's right. You may not have the best ingredients, but Aoi's cooking is delicious. Well, I'd be happy to cook for you as best I can. That does sound like maybe it could be nice. Yes, I'll use as many vegetables as possible to make good, nourishing meals. Bleh, vegetables? No thanks, I'll stick with sweets. Oh no. Grr. What is with you and vegetables? Man, I feel like we almost had her there. I'm so sick of this. I should have known my brother and his friends would be annoying. Sounds like she doesn't like us at all. Yeah, this could be bad. So what do we do, Miyu? Isn't it obvious? My brother is always worrying about me. Well, I've had enough of it. I can take care of myself. I'm gonna hit the switch. No, wait, Miyu, stop. This is your brother. Don't you think that's going a little far? Oh, it's fine. It's not gonna kill him or anything. Miyu, what do you think you're doing? Just something that'll get you out of here. Alright now, so long. Wow, you really did it. Did what? Huh? Wait, wah! What's happening? Miyuki, hold on to me. The whole floor is tilted. Is this some kind of trap door? And there we go. I'm falling! Ow. Guess she dropped us down here. Where's here exactly? Is everyone okay? Miyuki? Haru? I'm here, and my sister's here too. Well, I'm glad you're alright. From what I can tell, everyone's here. Man, why would a castle and amusement park be set up like that? In this world, it seems to make just as much sense as anything else. Then again, maybe someone made some modifications. Who? The monsters? You think we could make something as impressive as this? Who knows? After all, how would I know what sorts of things you monsters are capable of? Oh, yeah. Well, your sister sure is a piece of work, Kaito. I'm sorry. She hasn't always been like that, it's just something happened. Like what? She's been through a lot. That's why I swore I'd always protect her no matter what. That's not that I've done a great job. Kaito does always seem upset when he talks about me. I wonder what happened. But it's probably better if I don't pry. Well, I don't know what it is with you and me, what it is that you and me are dealing with. But I think maybe you got a little overprotective, and that backfired on you. You think so? I just worry about her, that's all. Well, sometimes it can feel suffocating being on the other side of that. Was it me or did Saki look really sad when she said that? Saki, is something wrong? Oh, no, it's nothing. Maybe I just imagined it. Anyway, we need to think of a way for us to get out of here. Yes, we cannot simply stay here forever. Then why don't we all try looking for an exit? Got it. So we're all on a search again. There must be a way for us to escape. I should take a look around. We're trapped in a friggin' dungeon. Wow, look at all these things to examine. Well, first things first, the old camera check. Not a whole lot of stories this time around. What's that in the distance there? Oh, it's just another lock. Well, let's start with the iron bars. If I could just get one of these things. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. I doubt even I could remove one of those bars. I don't think we'll be escaping through here. You're right, let's keep looking. Let's go pillar next. Everything seems normal here. Ugh, it's no use. We're never going to find any clues about how to get out of here. Try not to get too wound up. Let's just stay calm and keep searching. Oh, shut up. This can't be happening. I have to find a way out. I have to get everyone out right now. Shuji seems like he's not doing so well. I feel bad for poor Lopmon, too. I wonder if it's because nothing's been going Shuji's way. He seemed like he was finally starting to settle down earlier, but I guess he's still pretty shaken up after all. Alright, what's the floor saying? Let's just go further down. Let's stare at Awie's feet. This block looks like it should move, but it won't budge. Do you think there's some trick to it? Let's keep looking around. Yeah, I'll see what I can find too. Good thinking. You never know what you might find. Oh, I guess that was all the examining we needed to do because we got loading now. We checked the floor, the pillars, the bars, and the walls, but found no sign of an exit. I did not check the bed or wall, actually. Man, I give up. These bars can't hold me. I'll bust right through them. Kaito, what are you doing? Take this. Hey, wait, stop. That noise is really scary. Scary. You're upsetting Haru and Miyuki. Just deal with it. I don't think so. That hurts my ears. Yeah, mine too. Kaito, give it a rest. You're going to hurt yourself. And it's not like you're actually going to kick your way through sturdy iron bars. So what else am I supposed to do? Okay, I guess I'll try to mimic that. Well now, if it isn't more creatures who've suffered at the hands of her rowdiness. Who are you? Show yourself. Oh, it's a Digimon. Do not be alarmed. I am no enemy of yours. Whoa, look at all that hair. Who are you? Now, no need to get so flustered. I can explain everything in time. Yes, all in good time. But first things first, I should release you from this cell. Huh? Come along this way. He really just let us out. Who is this old man? Why, it's Digimon, Takuma. Where have you been? Very good now. The exit's over this way. We all left the cell as the old man suggested, but... Hey, should we really just be following this guy? Could be another trap. What's that? Am I so suspicious? Yikes, he heard me. How can you expect us to trust a monster like you? Shuji, you don't have to put it like that. Yeah, if nothing else, he at least let us out of that cell, didn't he? But how do you know he's not taking us someplace even worse? Have you all forgotten what happened yesterday? Remember how Arukenimon tricked us? How much we suffered because we trusted her? Well, no, but... Shuji does have a point. We did get tricked by Arukenimon yesterday, and the results were terrible. But should we let that make us paranoid? Well, I won't force you to come with me. What is it you propose to do? You don't have any options. If we want to leave, I feel like we'll just have to trust him. But Shuji could be right about this being a trap. In which case, should we find our own way out, or wait until Miyu's in a better mood? No, I think I'm gonna follow Digimon. Digimon's always a good boy. Well, I think we should just trust this guy and follow his lead. Takuma, how can you decide that so easily? Nothing about the decision was easy. But don't you think his letting us out of that cell without telling me and Sakomon earns him some trust? But you can't prove this isn't a trap. Maybe not. I just feel like we can trust this guy. I think so too. It's unusual for those children to offer an opinion without being asked. Kids can be pretty good at intuiting this sort of thing. I think I'm convinced. If anything happens, be ready to run for it. Now then, shall I resume escorting you out of this place? Yes, please. But would you mind telling us about yourself as we go? Yeah, I'd feel safer if we knew more about you. Very well then, I suppose I can tell you about myself along the way. Oh, start with your name. Tell us your name. I am Digimon. So Digimon, sorry to ask this, but why did you let us out of that cell? Yeah, aren't you one of Miyu's servants or whatever? Oh, I'm actually the one who was more or less in charge here until recently. You mean, you're like the old king? Oh no, I simply tried to ensure that small and weak creatures could live here in peace. But then, why is Miyu the queen? All the little monsters we ran into here were scared of her. I'm afraid those I looked after are rather simple-minded and gullible. They were easily taken in. Yeah, I can see that. Her rowdiness's companion is quite sharp. She pretended to have been turned into a rock, then faked her recovery. The others now believe her rowdiness to be a sorceress. Wait, you mean all Sakomon did was open and close her shell? That's what they meant when they said she could turn things into stone? It wasn't even some powerful monster ability? Wow, are the monsters that live here really that dense? And why didn't you do something? Weren't you the one who'd been taking care of them? Well, they all seemed like they were having so much fun, I didn't see the harm in it. I took it as an opportunity to retire. Meanwhile, look at how things turned out. You should have stepped up earlier, right, Kaito? Nah. If anything, I feel like I owe this guy an apology. I'm sorry my little sisters caused you so much trouble. Well, I hardly even know what to say to that. Don't worry about it. No, you don't understand. You see, I was rather enjoying myself too. You were? Yes, you see, her rowdiness doesn't do any sort of cleaning or picking up after herself. It's given me the perfect excuse to help care for the others even more. What? It's like you're the stereotype of some kindly old man. Well, sorry, but she's my little sister, and I'm gonna get her to come back with me. Yes, I understand. That I will leave to you. I'm sure you'll think of something. What? You're not going to offer to help us or anything? Am I not taking you to the exit as we speak? Oh yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. And would you look at that? We talked for so long, now that we've reached the next path. Is it still a long way to the surface? Oh, it's not much further. But I'd better stay with you to be sure you don't get lost. Wow, having Digimon lead the way was definitely the right choice. Yeah, I did it. Hang in there. By the time we reach the end of this path, we'll be at the surface. Eek! Oh, ow, you're always eating shit. We're not even running. Ow, are you alright? What happened? Oh, it was nothing. I just tripped. Sorry, I'll be more careful. It is kind of hard to walk down here, isn't it? Miyuki, you watch your step too, okay? Okay. Yes, this area is prone to collapses. I'm afraid it's aging rather poorly. Yeah, this place is pretty beat up, isn't it? It is. I remember the state of the school was a surprise. This place isn't much better. I wonder when they built this park. Yes, well, it's been decades since we started living here. Wait, did you say decades? Is that a long time, Takuma? It's a super long time. Indeed. But the way time is reckoned here in our world may be different than in yours. Still, by my recollection, this park has stood here for several decades. How does that make any sense? Who could have built this place so long ago, and how? How do they make them in your world? Well, adults use all this heavy machinery. It's like a huge construction project. In other words, such places are not built in a day. Exactly, it takes years to build an amusement park. Well, maybe it's a mistake to think of anyone actually building this place. What do you mean? Like, all sorts of crazy stuff happens in this world, right? So what if, to use an extreme example, this place just suddenly appeared one day? Because of some mysterious power. Doesn't that seem like how things work here? You think the same thing happened with the school? That it wasn't built, but created by some strange power? It does seem possible. You've been around since before this place was here, right, Digimon? Oh yes, why do you ask? Can you tell us anything about how it was made, and how much time it took? Ah, but first you must first understand the nature of this world. And how it came to be. The nature of this world, another huge topic. According to legend, this world was created long ago by a supremely powerful being. You could say this being was like a god. Indeed, it was a god from our perspective. If this being created your world, then schools and amusement parks would be easy. That could explain why that cable car was running too. And why the food and medicine are fine, even though the school is old and run down. So wait, you're saying this has all been the work of a god? Who else do you think could do all this? I mean, I didn't have anything in mind, but I never thought we were dealing with a god. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You see, this godlike being faded away long ago, and the current caretaker of our world likely wishes to reshape it into its preferred form. So he's saying the creator of this world and its caretaker are two different beings. And maybe we're not dealing with a god, but still. Sorry, I don't get it. Really? You don't? I thought for sure you were following all this. How could I? I mean, I don't see how any of this fits together. I didn't get it either. Sorry. Nah, don't worry about it. This is beyond all of us. I see. Well, I'm afraid I can't explain things any more clearly than I already have. I'm not sure if I learned something from all that, or if I'm more confused than ever. Agumon, you seem like you've been thinking things over for a while now. You're right, he does seem thoughtful. I guess the conversation was just that hard to follow. It's funny. What's funny? I wonder why. What is it, Agumon? Did something Digimon said make you realize something? Oh no, I'm talking about this funny feeling I've got. You mean you haven't even been paying attention? Never mind that, what's this feeling of yours? Something around here just isn't right. Now that you mention it, I sense it too. Yeah, something is off. Oh, like what? I feel it too, but I'm not sure what it is. It's like, it's hard to describe. I don't like it. There must be something to do if you can all feel it. There must be something to it if you can all feel it, but what could it be? We really don't know. You think we should look around? Sorry, Takuma, but I want to get back to Miyu as soon as we can. Oh, right. We should do that. We can always take the time to investigate later. My bad, Kaito. Let's start by going back to see Miyu. I'm a yawny boy today. We're approaching the exit now, but don't get too far behind. Ew. So this is where it comes out. Hooray! It's so bright out here. It feels like ages since I last saw the sun. Maybe it's been longer since we got dumped underground than we realized. Miyuki, is it too bright? Bright? Oh, I must say, it's a little bright for me as well. So, what's our next move? We find Miyu and get her to come with us. Yes, that's really our only option. You think we'll be able to with the way she's been acting? She didn't seem like she was interested in hearing any more from us. Miyu can be real stubborn when she makes up her mind. She isn't going to want to listen. But what else can we do? If only there was some way we could get her to listen. Hey, what if we won over Sayakomon? You mean got her on our side? Don't you think that'll be even harder? But remember how Sayakumon tried to stop Miyu just before she activated the trap? It could be worth a shot. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I believe I'd better return to the castle. Wait, Digimon? Yes? It, sounds like you've been looking out for Miyu. And you helped guide us all the way here, so... thanks. Oh, don't mention it. Alright, everybody. Let's go pay Miyu another visit. Takuma, wait. Owie, what's wrong? Yeah, seriously, you look surprised by something. What are you looking at? Wait, what? It's those little guys. Pamel's pissed. Wah! Wah! Help, I'm scared. Oh, where's Biyomon, though? The ones Miyu said were her servants? Hmm? Well, if it isn't Palmon and Patamon. Have they been following us? I don't think so. They look terrified. Yeah, they seem totally panicked. Run away! Enemy attack! What? Hey, what's going on? Huh? Oh, it's you. Well, we've got bigger things to worry about right now. An even more dangerous group of enemies is here. What? Who is it? Who's here? The kidnappers. They're after the queen. They came out of nowhere, surrounding the park and pouring in from every direction. We faced them down back by the throne. But the queen's servants were all done for. You think it's them? It certainly sounds like our Arukenimon and her minions. You've got to be kidding me. Talk about bad timing. This can't be happening. You mean we've got to go up against them again? So they're attacking in order to get Miyu? Yes, they're after the queen. But we shouldn't be standing here talking like this. We need to run away. Hey, wait. This is bad. Miyu's in danger. I have to go save her. Wait, are you just going to abandon those poor little things? Didn't you hear? The kidnappers are after Miyu. Yes, if they're after the human child, Palmon and the others shouldn't come to much harm. Rushing to her rowdiness aside may be for the best. But shouldn't we at least come up with some kind of strategy? We need to get the lay of the land, figure out how many we're up against. Yeah, and didn't they say Miyu's servants were all done for? They may already have her, in which case we should prioritize our own safety. We don't have time to argue about this. Miyu's life is on the line. What now? This is the worst possible time for us to be divided. Come on, there's no time. We have to go now. Takuma, what's your take? You've always got the most level-headed opinion. What should we do? I don't have time to think this over. I do think it's probably best to prioritize saving Miyu, but then again, it's really dangerous to move with no idea where the enemy might be. So do we prioritize gaining intel, or do we put our own safety first? Takuma, don't just stand there, say something! I think we just gotta rescue Miyu. Gathering information is wasting what could be precious time. I'm not worried about our own safety, because we're a team and we're strong. Let's just go and rescue Miyu. She's just a little girl. It's a little in over her head. I think our top priority should be to rescue Miyu. Yeah, sure, but if this really is our Arukenimon again, she'll offer Miyu as a sacrifice. Once that happens, we'll be too late. I'm with Takuma. But... Minoru, I realize you may be scared, but I will protect you without fail. Trust me. I'm not scared, I was just joking. Minoru's really shaking now. Takuma, Minoru, I owe you. Digimon, thanks for all your help. We're going to hurry back to Miyu. Not so fast. What about those two? Oh, he means Haru and Miyuki. Don't worry, my sister and I will keep up. Keep up? No, I don't like it. I better go with you. Alright, let's hurry back to the throne room. Sorry guys, but I'm gonna need your help just a bit longer. We gotta save the little girl with the attitude. It's always one of my favorite characters. Miyu, are you okay? Answer me! There's no sign of Miyu anywhere. Oh no, it's more of them. Hey, you over there. Eek! Don't be scared, Biyomon, I'm right here. Oh, phew. You guys really scared me. Where's Miu? What happened to your queen? Oh, the queen is in hiding. You mean she escaped? That's right, she took off real quick. Yeah, that sounds like her. She always has been good at running away. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I hope she's okay. For what must have been a snap decision, it sounds like she made the right choice. Yet we still cannot be sure of her safety. That's true. There's no telling how long she'll be okay. I've got to look out for her. Well, she might be fast, but she's still a kid. She can't have gone that far. So do we search the park again? We'll have to. It'll be tough with all the enemies, but we gotta split up and find her. Under the circumstances, I don't see any other option. Leave this to me. I've got every inch of this place memorized. Let's go find Miu before the kidnappers get her. I'll find some way to help too. Haru, Miyuki, we'll need you two to help out again. Are you both okay with that? Yeah, we'll help. Help? If it starts to get dangerous, me and Takuma will protect you. Thanks, Agumon. Alright, everybody, let's go. Exploration.